As a real estate divorce specialist, I often work with clients to sell their matrimonial home, while one spouse doesn't trust the other spouse and fears that their soon-to-be ex will try to get extra money from the sale of the house that they may not be entitled to or without anybody noticing. And when you sell real estate, in case you haven't before, it's not like selling something privately like a car on Kijiji where a buyer would just pay you or even give you a certified check. When you sell real estate, the transaction must go through a real estate lawyer. The real estate lawyer not only reviews title of the property, all of the documents, discharges any mortgages that might apply, but the funds are also transferred from the buyer's lawyer to the seller's lawyer electronically. And so when a couple separates and they both hire separate family lawyers to protect their own interests, they often wonder if they each need separate real estate lawyers. Not only do they ask because it seems like a logical question, but in other cases, a spouse might have such distrust for their soon-to-be ex that if the soon-to-be ex insists on a particular real estate lawyer of his or her choice, the other spouse is usually suspicious. For example, what if your soon-to-be ex chose the real estate lawyer of his or her choice, and you feared that that real estate lawyer that they chose would just cut your soon-to-be ex a check after the funds from the sale of the home were received by the real estate lawyer? Then your soon-to-be ex might hide the money, deplete the funds, or never give you your share. Well, that's not quite how it works. Firstly, the funds aren't held in the lawyer's personal or general business bank account. They are held in a trust account, which means they are protected if anything happens to the lawyer. And for that matter, trust account holders, so lawyers and real estate firms, must account to the penny for every single transaction in and out of that trust account. And there are regular audits. So here's the advice I give every one of my clients to ensure they're protected and everyone plays by the rules. It's perfectly fine to choose one real estate lawyer. In fact, it would be redundant and to no advantage to use two real estate lawyers. Not only does it only take one person to review papers and discharge a mortgage, but the funds received from the buyer's lawyer wouldn't ordinarily be transferred to two different sellers' real estate lawyers. If the funds are going to one real estate lawyer anyway, here's what I recommend you do. Once you've chosen a real estate lawyer, or even your soon-to-be ex has chosen a real estate lawyer, you send an email to the real estate lawyer, and notice that's a written trail, and CC your own family lawyer or mediator. Your email is to advise the real estate lawyer that this home is being sold as a result of divorce, and all funds received from the sale are to remain in trust until there's either a court order submitted to the real estate lawyer telling the lawyer how to disperse the funds, or a letter of direction submitted from the family lawyers, which is finalized and executed by both spouses as well as both family lawyers. Normally that's standard protocol, but as long as you put it in writing and all family lawyers are CC'd on that, and the real estate lawyer is given notice in writing via the email, you have nothing to worry about because those funds can't go anywhere without a court order or an agreement that you've also signed. If you have any questions about the topic of this video or divorce, just send me an email, mike@thedivorceguy.ca, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. If you'd like me to recommend a really good real estate lawyer with really high integrity and he's never disappointed any of my clients, just send me an email and I'd be happy to put you in touch. And be sure to check out my friends over at Divorce Specialist Group. They really are the best professionals that I've had the privilege of working with. And they have a free download on their website, a divorce checklist that's really good. I encourage you to download that as well. And don't forget to click on thumbs up for this video.